Hello and welcome to Feast One's Eyes on Goodies. Kospet Tank M3 Smart Watch Review. I've just bought this watch off eBay and it's a Kospet Tank 3 smartwatch and it's supposed to be military grade, and this is the box that it's come in. I'll just turn this around to the side and there's some bits and pieces on here. So it's got 170 sports modes on here, smart recognition, health monitors, a 1.96 HD AMOLED display, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth calling on here. And if I turn it around to the opposite side, again, full metal unibody design, rugged design, and it's quite waterproof as well. Now, off eBay, I bought this and it's cost just a tad under £90. On other sites, it's about £130. So again, looks like I've got a good buy, but we'll wait and see when we get this open and have a look at it in a lot of detail. Now, I've just opened up my box and this is the watch inside. And as you can see, the box and presentation, it looks quite nice. And I haven't opened any more of this up at the moment. And it's just a slide lid that goes onto the box. But looking nice. Inside the box, it's quite surprising really, because I've got two straps. One is silicone and one is metal. I wasn't expecting that. You've got, with the metal strap, a pin remover, some additional pins as well, and it looks like some additional links on here. There's also a glass protector, a charger, and over here, this is the instruction manual. With the silicone strap, what I like about this is you've got these quick change pins just at the top here. So if you want to switch between this and the metal strap, it's quite easy to do it. So again, nice little touch. Further instructions on the back. Now you can also see there's some QR codes as well, and those will give you instructions on how to operate the watch and fit it up, and then also how to download the app as well. Now you can go to the Play Store and download the app, and the app works with both Android and with an iPhone as well. But so this is all of the stuff. It is quite compressed, but it's quite useful. However, the app is even better. This is the app, and this is the first page, and this is the home page on here, and you can just have a quick look at this. Now, the watch has actually got 75% charge in it, so I haven't charged it up. I'm just using the battery as it's come. Move over to the next page on here, and you can see this goes into sports management, and it doesn't look much until you press on the top here, and then you've got all of these that you can register your activities with. So that's quite good. On the next page is devices, and on here you can see you've got down here display, brightness, raise to wake, find the watch, where the settings, more settings on here, which is your just setting button on here. But you've also got a free gallery, and when you press on that, it comes up with a whole bunch of different multifunctional dials that you can have, simple or modern, mechanical dials, business dials, and it's obviously your choice. And you can also go for a customized one as well, and with this one you can put your own photograph on there, and then it will come up on your watch face as well. So all of that looks pretty good. Let's go back again, go to my home page. At the moment on that home page for me, there's no data on here because I haven't put the watch on yet. Looking at the watch in a little bit more detail now. So first of all, case going around the outside. Now this is finished in quite smooth black metal trim on it, and on the outside there's various writings. So up on here you have select, down here you have back, down on here and up on those, and they all relate to the buttons on the side of the watch. Now if I just turn the watch around onto the side, you can have a look at this. Now I do like the side of this watch. It is really quite nice. And what I like about this is we've got these lines that just go down the side. And as I move this in the light, you can probably see this. So that's quite a nice attractive finish. I also like the way that these just slope down towards the lugs as well. And I'll turn this around to the other side for you so you can have a look at the other side. And the buttons. Now all of these appear to be metal. And again, I would say the watch itself is well constructed. And as you can see as I'm moving it around, it changes faces for me. Now, I've chosen this particular one face, but as I've mentioned earlier on, there are other ones. And this is like the standby face on it. And what's nice about this is where you've got the indices around the outside and your hands down here, it does appear to have some lume on it as well. So that is a really quite nice feature. The overall construction of the watch, as you can see down at the bottom here, it says tank, and I do believe it's well constructed. I'm also quite impressed with the strap itself on it, which is a silicone strap. And as I've mentioned earlier on, with this you've got these quick pins that you can put into the lugs at the back here. It only took me a couple of moments just to set this up, so it's quite an easy setup. I haven't adjusted the metal bracelet or tried that because I do like the silicone one and I feel that's quite comfortable for me. Another good feature of this watch is it's actually a dive watch as well. It's also very good for multi-health monitoring. Now the dimensions of this smartwatch is, it's quite a chunky watch to be quite honest. And so the width of the watch on here is 44mm. The overall length is 49mm, and if you go lug to lug on here, it's 56.5mm. The thickness of the watch, that's across here, was 14.5mm. The strap, now at the top up here, this is the silicone one, it's at the very, very top, it's 27mm. There's a slight taper in the middle here which drops down to 22mm, and then if you go over to the buckle on the outside here, it goes up then to 26mm. As you can see, there's plenty of room on this silicone strap. So for those with a bigger wrist, you're quite lucky with this one. I have a 7¼ inch wrist and it's quite comfortable on my wrist to be quite honest. The silicone strap, very flexible and very comfortable to wear as well. So I do like that, and I like the finish on it as well because it matches the sides. So that's been well thought out. Just turn this over onto the back so you can have a look at the back of the watch. Now it does say on there, there's a 22 on there. And can you just see where you've got these pins? Now those pins on the inside there, they're dead easy to take out and change the strap if you want to and put the metal one on. So I do like that. Sum up my review of this Kospet Tank M3 watch. For the price that I paid for it, because I paid just under £90 for it off eBay, I think it's quite a good buy. Now I know you can spend an absolute fortune on smart watches and they can go up to whatever price you want to pay on it. But for this, and for its functionality, I think it's quite good. I've mentioned earlier on that on other websites, the price of these is a lot more, and I have seen them up to about £140, £150. However, my buy on this one, with the accessories that you got with it as well, I think it's quite good. So can I recommend one of these watches. If you can get one for the same price as this, definitely I can. Thank you so much for watching this review. Please remember I do lots of other reviews on lots of other interesting items. It would also help my channel immensely if you liked and subscribed. Thank you and goodbye. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.